The full moon in Aquarius rises July 29th, and this one arrives with a very particular power. It's the first full moon since the North Node moved into Aquarius a few days ago, which means this lunation is illuminating the brand new collective direction, shining the full moon's clarifying light on what the Aquarius North Node has been asking of us, making visible what community, authentic individuality, and genuine belonging could actually look like in your specific life. And this isn't just any full moon in Aquarius. This is a Jupiter CAZIMI day, the Sun conjunct Jupiter in Leo at the precise moment when Jupiter is most empowered, most visible, most aligned with its own heart-centered expansive frequency. Leo is warmth, creativity, courage, and the gift of visible self-expression. Jupiter in Leo at CAZIMI is an amplification of everything that is genuinely, specifically, individually yours and its rightful place in the world. So we have the full moon in Aquarius, the collective, the community, the authentic individual in service, illuminated and amplified by Jupiter in Leo, the heart, the creative fire, the courage to be fully seen. And the tension between these two is not a conflict. It's a conversation. Leo says, your heart has something to offer. And Aquarius says, your heart has somewhere to belong. Both are true simultaneously. Both are what this full moon is illuminating. And Venus is squaring Mars today, which brings some honest friction to the question of love and desire, of what we want in our connections and what we're actually creating. Not comfortable, but clarifying. Full moon energy, everything visible and nothing left hidden. So let's use this to our advantage. When you're ready, find a comfortable position, either lying or seated, and let your body be fully open, not tense or braced, but genuinely open to what this full moon is illuminating for you. Take a slow, full, deep breath in and a long, intentional exhale out, releasing whatever got dense and heavy this week. The full moon will handle the composting. Your job is to just let it go. And again, breathing in the electric clarity of Aquarius and breathing out anything that belongs to who you used to be. And one more deep breath, and this time on the inhale, feel the warmth of Jupiter CAZIMI in Leo, the amplified heart frequency, the specific warmth of what is genuinely yours to offer and express. And welcome. You are here. You are present. The moon is full. Let it show you what it came to show. Full moons reveal. They shine bright into whatever has been in the shadows, patterns, truths, things you've been almost seeing but haven't quite let yourself look at directly. The full moon in Aquarius is shining its light on community, belonging, where you actually fit and where you've been trying to fit because it seems like you should. The difference between genuine soul community and connection maintained out of history or habit or the fear of being alone. So I want to ask you honestly, what is this full moon revealing about your sense of belonging right now? Which connections feel genuinely alive for you? Which ones feel like they were built for an older version of yourself and just don't quite fit anymore? Which communities, relationships, or visions for your future still feel real, and which have quietly gone stale? Let the clarity come. The full moon is not asking you to act immediately, just to see things clearly, to let what is true be known, even if what you actually do with that truth comes later. I also want you to notice what is staying. What connections, what communities, what visions for your future are surviving this full moon's illumination and feeling more real rather than less? Those are also worth noting. Those are the direction. The Sun conjunct Jupiter in Leo today at the exact degree of CAZIMI. And this is one of the most powerful heart-amplifying energies of the year. And it's happening simultaneously with this Aquarius full moon. Jupiter in Leo is asking, what does your heart want to express? Not what would be most successful or most validating or most likely to belong, but what does your heart, in its most genuine state, most want to bring into the world? Let yourself feel for it, not through the filter of practicality or what other people need from you, through the filter of your heart's genuine desire. What is the thing that you would do, create, be, or express if you knew that it would automatically be received? And now, this is the Leo graduation, the thing that the South Node is releasing. What if it doesn't need to be received in order to be worth expressing? What if the expression is the whole point? What if the genuine offering is its own completion, regardless of how it lands for other people? Jupiter CAZIMI in Leo is blessing genuine self-expression today. Let yourself be blessed. Let the heart's real desire be amplified, acknowledged, and valued by you, for you, as a starting point. Now I want you to repeat this after me, either in your mind or out loud. My heart's genuine expression is worth offering. Not because it will be perfectly received, not because it fits what the world currently wants, because it is true and it is mine. And what is genuinely true and genuinely mine has a place in the world that nothing else can fill. The Aquarius full moon is asking a forward-facing question. Not where have you been, but where does your future actually belong? As who you are becoming, not the old version, not the one who's been forming through everything this year has asked of you. Where does that person, who you're becoming, fit? What community holds them? What vision still feels alive? What version of your life makes sense for the person you're actually in the process of becoming? Now let yourself see it, even if it's only partially, even if it's just the outline. The Aquarius full moon is a flashlight pointed at the future, not just the present. It's asking, is where you're heading still the right direction? And if that direction has shifted even slightly, what does the updated version look like? Now trust what comes up, even if it surprises you, even if it's different from what you had planned. The full moon illuminates what's true, not what's easy or convenient. And I also want you to notice this. That future you're seeing, even if it's only partially, is one where the full version of you belongs, not the adjusted or edited version, not the one who made herself smaller to fit in, but the real one, in the right place, with the right people, doing what you're actually here to do. Full moons are also release points, and this one in Aquarius, with the nodal shift just a few days old, is asking us to release what belongs to the past collective story. What was built around the old direction? What no longer fits the person you're becoming or the community that's waiting for your full self? What are you ready to release under this full moon? A version of yourself that has been performing rather than just being? A connection that has maintained out of habit rather than genuine resonance? A vision for your future that belonged to an older version of your desires? Or maybe a story about where you fit and where you don't that is no longer accurate? Let it rise within you. Let it be fully seen, acknowledged, and honored for what it was, and released. Not abandoned, but graduated from. Now, on your next exhale, fully, intentionally let it go. Imagine it rising toward the Aquarius full moon, drawn into that lunar light, transmuted into energy that feeds the new chapter rather than weighing down this one. Now breathe it out and release. Now I want you to repeat this after me, in your mind or out loud. Under this full moon, I release what belonged to who I was and not to who I am becoming. I release the connections, the stories, the versions of myself that were built for a chapter that is complete. I release the performance and keep the genuine expression. I step forward into the Aquarian direction, where I belong by being fully myself, with a clear field and an open heart. Now let's take another full deep breath. Let it be expansive and warm at the same time. The Aquarian spaciousness and the Leo heart together. You've let this full moon show you what it came to show. You've felt where your genuine belonging is. You've let Jupiter amplify the heart's real expression. You've seen where your future belongs. And you've released what belonged to the old chapter. The full moon has done its work. And you let it. You worked with it. Carry this clarity forward. The community that receives your full self. The expression that comes from your genuine heart. The future that belongs to who you're actually becoming. These are the seeds of the next cycle, planted in the light of this full moon. The Aquarius full moon says you were never too much. You were just in the wrong room. Now we find the right room. We show up fully in it and watch what the world can do with a human being who refuses to be anything other than completely, genuinely, unapologetically themselves. That is the gift of this lunation. And that right room is closer than you think. Happy full moon in Aquarius. And when you're ready, open your eyes.